Hi everyone, you're welcome to my channel. And on this very video, we're going to be talking about copyright. What exactly can lead your channel into copyright, and what are those strategies you can put in place that will save you from copyright? And when you have copyright, what would you do to actually save your channel out of the copyright that is placed on your channel? So first of all, what's copyright? Copyright is actually that state where you pick an individual intellectual work without his or her permission or referencing that very individual, and you use it for purpose, mostly for monetization or other than intended. That's actually copyright. So when you talk about copyright infringement, just by way of emphasis, when you actually use an individual intellectual work and then you don't reference that individual, you don't take permission from that individual, and maybe in an intention other than what the individual actually intended, then that is actually a copyright. And also, it's also of important that you know that you can also take an individual permission, but that does not exonerate you from copyright. Now, what are those things that can actually lead you to copyright? First of all, when you go, there are sites where, if you are fond of just downloading content from any site and then go to upload it on your YouTube channel, then just be prepared that you have a lot of copyright. So there are channels out there, for instance, other social media like Facebook, Instagram, and so on. If you just go download material, including YouTube platform, just go download someone's video and upload it, it will actually put you out there for copyright. So someone want to ask me, how about those persons that use a figment or segments of other person's work or other person's video? Yeah, you can actually use an individual video if intention was for documentation, education, or for entertainment purposes, or to make reactions. When you read the YouTube policies, you find out that there is room for you to actually criticize an individual work, and this criticism we're talking about is constructive criticism, not just any kind of criticism on that individual, because YouTube will not allow you to run down another person's personality to the mud. Yeah, so the criticism we're talking about is constructive criticism. So on the other hand, we're talking about reactions. Okay, so when you are reacting on an individual video, you can use some segments of that video to react on it. And just in case you intend to react on people's video, there is a pattern, there's a strategy on how to go about it. You can actually watch videos on reactions or check out channels that do reactions and see how they do it. Because, for instance, you are making reference to music, or you have to put a video that carry a background music and so on. You are not supposed to allow that music played up to or beyond 1 minute. It will lead you to copyright. So at most 15 seconds or 30 seconds, then you comment or talk on it. So there are other strategies you can actually learn. So make reference to channels that do reactions so that you see how they do it. The next one is musics and sounds. Now, this music and sound, I don't just mean where you upload somebody's video that carries musics or other sounds that have been copyrighted and then you upload it. I mean, maybe you are actually videoing your content, or making video or making your content, and then there is a background music that is playing. You do not move away from it or turn it off. It can actually lead your channel to be copyrighted. Now, the next one is watermarks. There are certainly watermarks. In fact, why individual put watermarks is to place ownership on that video, so that wherever that watermark is found, they will know the exact person that owns it. So when you download or upload videos that carry watermarks, it has potential to give your channel a copyright strike or a copyright claim. The next one has to do with posting strategies. Now, on this one, this is what most persons don't know. And I feel this very information will be very helpful for accounts that have been monetized, so they don't end up coming down with copyright or demonetization. So what is that strategy? What is that posting strategy that can lead one to copyright and then can also save one from copyright? Now, that pattern of or strategy of posting that can lead one to copyright is when you are uploading your content and then you leave the visibility at public instantly. It will lead you to have copyright. Reason is because when you upload a video, the YouTube search engine will be scanning and scouting around for similar content, and where there is a match and possibly there was a copyright claim that was placed on that content, then you will set out your channel for a copyright strike or a copyright claim. So how do I now post to avoid copyright, and how do I now post if I'm monetized so I don't get demonetized? What you would do for those set of persons is for you to put the visibility on list or private. Either you keep it on list or on private. The best of them is on list. I'll tell us in another video why your video needs to be unlisted instead of public or private. So keep it on a list and allow the YouTube scanning machine or the YouTube platform to do its work. Allow the search engine to do its work by scouting around and scanning for similar content. And where you give it that time, after a while you come back, you will see that they will write there no issues found or no issues detected. That simply means that you are free from copyright. The next thing that can lead your channel to copyright is actually the downloading from software that are not trusted or software that cannot remove the copyright claims. So there are softwares that you would use to download things from Facebook, Instagram, and so on. That when you download them, it doesn't give the room for your video to be free of copyright. So that's why it's not even advisable to even post videos that you just downloaded from other social media or other websites. What are we trying to say? No matter the software you use to download your video or download any content, do well to edit that particular content before you upload it on your channel. The next one has to do with sites of download. There are sites that may tell you that videos there are free. It is not totally free. It is not totally true. Ensure that you go back to edit any contents you download from any site before you actually upload it on your channel. The next one is you not referencing the original author of that work. Maybe you downloaded a video. Sometimes people use celebrity pictures or videos or clips and so on their channel just to boost their visibility. There is a challenge with it where the celebrity possibly feel he was not well referenced or his identity or his personality was not well represented. That individual, that grief individual, may be moved to ask a copyright claim or a copyright strike on your channel. And that's why, if you would ask my advice, I would say as much as possible, avoid talking about celebrities, using them on your thumbnail, using them on your content, and so on. So I believe you have learned from the aspect of things that can put out your channel there to be copyrighted. Now, what are those strategies now for you to actually be free from copyright? First of all, before you post any video, ensure that you have edited it. Ensure you have edited it very well. The next thing is that place your own watermark. It's good you have your watermark. If you don't have it, please advise you have your watermark. And then the sound, as much as possible, it's advisable you change the sounds. And then while uploading it, ensure you keep it on list or private. And then after a while, the best of it is on list. The YouTube search engine will do the scouting, will do the scanning, and then will now tell you if the content is free of copyright or any issues at all. From there, you can now change the visibility to public. And then what is the next thing you should do? Avoid using people's images on your thumbnail, especially celebrities, or their clips on your video, when you don't know how to react very well, so that you don't put out your channel to be copyrighted. So what is the next thing you also recommend? I would say that as much as possible, even while videoing, ensure that your background is free of any music that's playing or sound in the background that can lead you to copyright. I believe you have learned something new on this very video. If so, let me know in the comment box. I look forward to that very moment where this channel becomes your most favorite clip. And for now, stay blessed. Peace out.